before he ended up facing charges.
Posts videos of himself to YouTube.
What up, Brad? Up, Brad! I got ass on laid dying. Blasted at the headset. I can't hear anything. Ow, and my chest is being hit by a string. What is going on? I gotta loosen that or something. There we go. Now we're set. We're set, baby. Let me turn this down. God dang, this song's good though. What up, Brad? How you doing, Brad? I'm doing good, Brad. Look at the Jeep. Wow. It is a beautiful, beautiful Texas day, but look at it. Oh! Oh! I love it. So, the thought taken, Mr. Matthew Woods, right? Mr. Jake. He made a video when I was in Cali with him, and I just thought the response to the video was interesting enough that I would make a video talking about the title being, Don't Believe Everything You Hear on the Internet. Jared, put it in text. Right there, Jared. Because the internet, Brez, is just somebody saying something in front of, you know, a computer typing or in a video like this or a POV where you're staring at the guy. He says something like he can say, the sky is actually yellow all the time and you're just colorblind. And then, you know, that's what he says, and you're just supposed to, do you believe it, Brian? No, you don't believe it. Yeah, everybody knows it's like a lightish blue. Look what it looks like now. That's what it looks like, right? It's not yellow, right? But for whatever reason, some of you will believe it simply because some guy on the internet said it, which is what we're talking about. I don't understand why it is that a lot of you hear somebody say something on the internet and then believe it when they don't have any proof for their statements. And that's like a dangerous thing to play in, Brass, is believing stuff with no evidence or proof, okay? There's all kinds of crazy accusations and stuff that get thrown around about people, and then somebody will say it on the internet and people believe it, and the next thing you know, you hear that so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so, or something. You hear something bad about somebody, then you just believe it? I think that's crazy. I do my best not to believe any sort of anything from the internet. I do my own research to figure out if I hear that so-and-so motorcycle creator is a creep or a weirdo or he, you know, a P word or something, right? I'll go look up that person because I mean, you can pretty much find anybody, guys, if you just do a little creeping on the internet. And once you find any of these guys and their real names and all that kind of stuff, which, you know, if there's actual validity to what they're saying, you'll be able to find their real names and their criminal record. It's not hard. It doesn't take much. And with a little bit of research, you can find that most of the stuff people say is complete crap. Most of it's all lies. And what made me want to talk about that and just inform y'all that, hey, if you hear about it from the internet, you probably shouldn't believe it. If you saw a TikTok video of a guy claiming that he has my motorcycle walking around shirtless with my backpack in a sarcastic voice, you should question the validity of what he's saying, Brez. Because unless you heard it from my mouth, you know, or, you know, the guy that actually owns the motorcycle, he's an old man. You know, there's zero reason to believe such a thing. But yet some of y'all believed it. I kept getting comments saying, Matthew, where's your bike? Who is it? He's got your bike. He's got it. I don't know why he's got it in the garage and your backpack too. I don't know why he's got it, but it does. I believe it. I just do. I'm very convinced. That's literally what y'all, some of y'all did not credit. I'll also say that, I mean, some of y'all maybe just being nice, you know, just let me know that Matthew has my motorcycle. So, guys, I have Matthew Wood's location on my phone. I know where he is at all times. And we're friends. Yeah, there's not going to be something like that is not going to go down where Matthew would actually make a video about it. I mean, maybe he would, but he would have to talk to me first. And it would probably be after y'all heard something from me, not from Matthew. That's just silly. Also, I have like a ton of people that I would send to go get my motorcycle from impound. It would not be Matthew. If there was a scenario where one of my bikes was impounded by the police or something, and we needed to get it, I have several people that y'all don't know about, besides maybe Riley. Riley's Powersports. Thank you, Riley, for sponsoring everything. Actually, we're gonna go see him here in a second. There's gonna be tons of people to get my stuff. It's not gonna be Matthew Woods, unless like, you know, I don't know, whatever. You would hear about it, but you know, it's not something that Matthew's gonna up and do, and it's actually real. But I get it. You know, he's very strong and he's very handsome and he's very convincing. You know, with his very sarcastic voice when he's talking about getting my bike from the impound. And just, yeah, you just can't believe any of that stuff, and that goes. Don't say that! Almost died! I hit a bump and it yanked the throttle a little bit. It almost yanked me off. I'm scared. I'm hanging on to this sucker. Actually, I'm gonna set the cruise control. See, then I gotta worry about the throttle at all. Beamer life. And that just made me just want to talk. It's like, you gotta remember, guys, that it's the internet. You just can't believe anything anybody says. If somebody says that Matthew Woods beats up women and all this and that, and they have no proof behind it, they have, like, everybody knows Matthew's real name. You can look up his real name. He has no criminal record, no nothing. You should not believe that ever. Because guess what? If a girl's actually getting beat up by, like, say, Matthew Woods, his ex-girlfriend or something, if it really happened, she should call the police. There should be, and I know there's situations where they don't, right? But if it really happens, if it's really like something that's real, they should call the police, right? Not go on TikTok and start telling everybody that's what happened, because that's just that can only be and should only be as perceived as an angry girl that doesn't like him for some reason and wants to talk bad about him, because that's the only thing she can do. She can't go to the police and be like, he beat me up, because there's no evidence of it. It never happened. That's why she can't do it. But she can go on the internet and tell people, and a lot of you guys on the internet, no offense, believe this stuff because you're an idiot. And you need to stop being one, brahs. I don't want y'all to be idiots. I want y'all to be smart. And smart people do not just believe anything they hear on the internet. You actually just look it up yourself. Spend a little time. You don't just watch one convincing video where they say, "Yay, I got a text message from an anonymous person who said he did it. He had him. That's so real." You know, you just don't. You should not believe that kind of stuff. You need to do your own research and find it out yourself, because that's the only way you should find validity. Am I using that word right? Validity? Doesn't that mean like actual? I like that cab tractor. I might be using that word wrong. Jared, look up the Google definition and put it on the screen, please. Am I using it right? I think I am. Anyway, whatever. I'm a retard. What do I know? A mini pony. There's a car in the way, brahs, but look at it. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. I just want to ride one, although I'd kill it, because I'm twice the size of that little dude. Hey, these look kind of cool, don't they? Wonder what this is. Whoa! Look at all these big old bumblebees. They're not like the little bees. They're the big ones. Well, whatever it is, they love it. I don't know if y'all can see all of them. There's a ton of them. They're super excited about this. Hey, what up, moo cows? Look at them bulls. They're duking it out. Fight him! Punch him! Take his lunch money! Oh, they gave up. You just shouldn't believe anything you hear on the internet. You need to do your own research. You need to figure this stuff out and then talk about it. I hear a lot of things about a lot of content creators that are factually wrong, because there's some certain content creators that have criminal records, and you can look it up and see what they got charged with, and then people will turn around and say that they're this, but you can literally look up their full name and see that that is not true, but people still run with it. It's crazy. I'm not going to name anybody or anything, because I don't want to like go into any of that, right? I just know a bunch of different ones, and there's some terrible things that get said about some of these guys that are factually easily looked up and proven wrong. And it's just wild that the internet, and you know, this is somebody y'all, y'all are on the internet, y'all are watching me on the internet, so y'all get included in this. Some of y'all have done this, right? I'm not trying to just point fingers and say that all the brahs are wrong. I think all the brahs are smart, but some of you are wrong. You can't give these kind of people all this attention for stuff without checking it out yourself. Like every video where somebody claims that so-and-so did this and this and this, and they're a bad person, there should be a comment section full of people that have looked up their personal information, or the video that you're watching should have real name and real criminal records pulled up to show that it's true. Otherwise, it's just someone hating on the internet to hate, because drama gets views. Like, people don't understand that some people just like getting attention and feel like they're just better than everybody else. So it makes sense for them to be the holy warrior that knows that, oh, so-and-so is bad, and I looked it up, and you should just take my word for it. And then, you know, if you actually did look it up, you'd see that they're lying. They're either like off of what the... Wow, it is getting super windy right now. Look at all this dust. I'm kind of scared, brahs. Hold on to the S1K, brahs. I don't like the hard red line. I like my soft 8K red line. I need to figure out how to make it to where I can rev like this all the time. That's way cooler than the freaking hard red line. Anyway, I'm just tired of seeing people say stuff on the internet that you can look up and see is not true, and then people just stand behind it, believe it, and then also spread it. Like, you're all idiots that do this. You know, I'm not saying that you right now are watching are an idiot. Unless you've done it, then you're an idiot. Sorry to tell you. We've all been idiots at one point, but it's kind of like crazy to not look up wild information about people. You just stop doing that. Anyway, that's all I really want to say about that. It's pretty simple. It's just don't believe everything you hear off of the internet. You need to look up stuff, figure it out on your own. Oh, brahs, we fitting to do a hit, brahs. We got a little crosswind action going, brahs, but that's okay. Oh, he's burning up, brother, he's so fast! Oh, this bike's so fast. I can't wait to re-gear. We're going to gear to where she'll run 190 or so. Pretty easy. It's geared too low. Oh, but that makes it such a rocket ship when you lay into it, boys. I mean, it just... Anyway, brahs, that's the whole video, brahs. That's the whole thing. Wow. The whole video right there. I just want y'all to stop believing everything you hear off the internet. Do your own research and figure it out, because a lot of these people are lying to you. Wow, look at this. RileysPowersports. Wow. Thank you, Riley, for sponsoring this video and this motorcycle. Hey, it's my dirty six. Wow. She's so dirty. Dang, bro. Whoa. Okay, slow down here. What is going on here? What is this? Dang. It's a brand new Honda Supermoto. Right here at RileysPowersports. Wow. Dang, bros, if y'all want to get you a nice Supermoto, look at that keys, and you can just take it. You just... How do you start this thing? Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Dang, bro, look at all these sickles. We got Gixxer 1000, we got an old 600, we got a new 600, we got a CBR 1000, we got a Gixxer 600, we got a Ninja 650, we got a Gixxer 750, we got a Gixxer 1000, we got a Tenere 700, we got a some kind of Harleys. Ah! Oh, Riley. We got that thing, we got this thing, we got that thing, Ninja 500, wow. Our tree, we got Khalil out here. Look, Khalil wants to sell everybody a bike. Look at him. He's so bored. Right, you got motorcycles for sale here?
We got one or two.
Okay, that's good. Also, if you need like parts and service, all these bikes, that's what they do over there. This side of the wall, parts service. This side, buy a new sickle. Got an old sickle needs work? That one. They got tires. Look, wow, rubber. Wow, look at this. They got the Michelin Pilot Power 2s just sitting here. Wow, you don't have to go to Cycle Gear to get them. They're just here already. The best tires in the game. Not to mention, is this one for me? Is this yeah, Pilot 6. That one's for me. And then what is this? A Road 6? Oh no, it's a 2CT. It's an older one. So 2CT Power 6. This is what I run on the Cowie. But anyway, Bryce. So yeah, if you need any of that stuff, it's all right here. Super handy. Oh, dang. You might even get a free show if you come here. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, like the video. If you need anything bike related, go to RileysPowersports, because Riley loves me and I love Riley, and you should come here. And look, he can do wheelies. Look at that little guy go. Oh. Anyway, love y'all, Bryce. Later, Bryce.
His YouTube page continues to post videos of himself speeding